Personal development books have been something that I've been really enjoying in the past year, thanks to listening to books rather than reading them. I love listening to books on my walks or while I'm cleaning. It gives me the opportunity to consume a lot of books and help me throughout any sort of problem that I have, whether it be mindset, productivity, or work ethic. This year was a very tough year for the entire world, but it was also a year for self-discovery and hope, and so I figured it would be fitting to find these perfect books for you to really start your next year with a bang. If you're new here, hello, my name is Bianca and I'm a content strategist for small business owners and creatives alike, and I help them in whatever platform they like to connect with their audience. I have an affinity for self-help books, and I think that they're a really great tool to use in conjunction with other methods such as working with a coach or connecting with people in your industry. And obviously I'm putting this as for the new year, but as we all know, it's never too late to start a new habit or start something fresh. So if you want to start it right before the new year, I would definitely recommend that. But this video can start as a brand new chapter for you in the new year. Over on my Instagram, I created a series called Book Recaps with Bianca, where I recapped a couple of personal development books that I've read throughout the year. Listening to books have been really convenient for me, and they are readily available for you whenever you need to. I usually go for Audible because of the convenience, but you can also go to your local library and get some audiobooks from there for a fraction of the price. These books are in no particular order as they have helped me out in various different ways, and I think that a combination of these 5 will be perfect for the new year. Now I'm going to be giving my recommendations, but I won't be diving too much into the book because I don't want to give any spoilers. So without further ado, here are my top books for 2022. If you're in a creative-driven business, I would recommend grabbing Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. Now, Elizabeth Gilbert is the author of Eat, Pray, Love, and she made a book called Big Magic, where she dives into the inner workings of the creative mind. This book will allow you to enjoy the creative process a little bit more. There are many different ways to approach creative living. Being in a creative field is fun, and it's a whole journey. If you're interested in more money mindset, I would definitely recommend You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. The money one in particular is really, really interesting as it really dives into the relationship that people have with money. There really is a juxtaposition right there, and so you really have to be open to discovering new ways on how to invite money into your life, and it really was a game changer for me, and it really helped me get those clients that I wanted to and get to the next level of my business. The third book that I would recommend is Do Nothing by Celeste Headlee. This book was a real eye-opener for me in how people view work and overworking in general. There are studies that have shown that overworking doesn't actually make you more productive, and the more hours you work doesn't necessarily mean that you get more work done, which is crazy, right? And so she goes through the history of the way that we work and ways on how to slow down and make sure that you are working intentionally and making sure that you have time for leisure. The fourth book is a very popular one, and I've seen this book recommended so many times on YouTube, but it is a good book for a reason. It is Atomic Habits by James Clear, and so if you're struggling with building new habits and breaking bad ones, this one is a great book to get you started on really taking a look at what you want to build in your life, looking at your end goal and working backwards to everyday little steps to where you want to be. I would definitely recommend Atomic Habits for business owners and non-business owners alike. The last book and most recent book that I finished reading was The High Five Habit by Mel Robbins. Her newest book this year was extra phenomenal. I would also recommend The 5-Second Rule, but I figured The High Five Habit was something that is really great and something that you don't really see a lot in these habits productivity books, where it really focuses more on your mindset and your mental health. This book will break your negative circle of self-deprecating, of self-loathing, of guilt, and of perfectionism. And it really breaks down why we feel this way and how to feel a little bit better every day and work towards a life that you truly, truly love. And those were my 5 picks for your next personal development books to read. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!